Hi everyone, welcome to this new tutorial on how to make a really cute unicorn pencil pad. So we're going to start right in. I'm using Fimo Effect Clay, which is just like white Fimo with glitter in it because I thought it fit very well for unicorn. So for this tutorial in total you will need Fimo Effect Clay, a toothpick or some toothpicks, a pencil to use, an oven that can, convection oven that can go on like 110 degrees. You're gonna need glue, acrylic paint, felt tool and glitter starter. So I just got done doing the head. The head is basically just like one ball oval kind of shape with two smaller oval kind of shapes on top of it, which I also blended with the toothpick, which I do to have it attached more firmly and look nicer. Right now I'm doing the body. I'm just pushing it onto the pencil so that it has like the shape of it already, so that we can put it on easily later. Just looking how it looks with the head on it and pushing it around. Now I'm doing the legs. To do the legs you really just have to take like a piece, roll it into a small sausage you could say, and then cut it off just until you have like your wished size for the legs. So these are the upper legs. Again, using the toothpick is real like an amazing trick if you want to do detail work and not want your fingers in it too much to create too many fingerprints. Toothpicks are great. Like you can really just blend it so detailed and nicely, and like you can barely even notice it, so that it also doesn't look like just two lumps of clay put on top of each other. So just doing the bottom legs, bottom legs right now. Again, same process, except this time I didn't have to cut off any extra pieces because they were big enough, using toothpicks again. And like you can see, I'm just right now looking how it will look with the head and taking it off the base, just putting it in again to make like a tail hole. So basically just push the pencil into its butt for that, so I can attach the felt tool easily later. Right now I'm just adjusting the head a little bit more. My fingers actually made some like dark marks on it and I just scraped them off. So really important, I forgot to do the horn. The freaking horn. Please do the horn before baking. I can't even believe how I could do the horn, not do the horn. Like, it's a unicorn. How could I forget? Also, there's a really easy trick that I didn't do in this one and thought of later. If I would just have used an iron pin, like this one, and have put that into the body, like here, and then would have put the head on top of that, that would have been so much easier to work with later, because you'd have like a sort of connection to glue it to, and that'd be just much easier. So just try to do this. And then you just bake the Fimo on 110 degrees for 30 minutes, and it's really important that it's accurate. So right now, here's my Fimo. Also note, if you would do the thing with the iron pin, it wouldn't be a problem to bake it. You just leave it in and put it in the convection oven. So right now I'm doing the eyes using a ball tool for this one. I did forget to mention that one. It's just really much easier to apply the acrylic paint, because you can make like nice small circles, and they're actually used for nail art normally. I just bought mine in like Claire's, so I think you should find these for not too much in some shops. Right now I'm just making some small eyelashes with a toothpick. Again, toothpicks are amazing. They're just usable, and so they just have so many uses for so many things. So just putting the body on top of the pencil right now and taking off some felt wool of my package. You don't need as much as I had, absolutely not, you need very little. And yeah, just cutting it off a little bit, just playing around with it. So right now I'm actually doing the horn that I should have done earlier, but forgot to do, so I actually had to rebake, like, just to bake. I actually just had to bake like this small horn again, 30 minutes for nothing, so please don't forget. Right now I'm just gluing the body to the pencil, and here we go, attaching the tail. So really just trying to make it into like a tip and putting it in, and then adding like power with the toothpick so that it's stuck more firm. Firm. So just putting the head on top of it, which was, again, like I mentioned, really annoying because I didn't use the iron pin in it. So for the mains, I really just took the felt tool and ended up like just rolling it in my fingers so that you had this effect. I then also just pulled it a little bit until it was about the size I liked. So the biggest difference is that you won't have like this nice flat look as the tail has, but I prefer that. But you can, if you want to, you can also really just use the felt tool as it is instead of rolling it within my fingers like I'm doing right now. So these are the mains, just cutting off some small extra parts. And then for a final touch, I wanted to add glitter stars. So I really just put some of my glue on the paper, and with a toothpick, once again, I took some of it every time, put it on the felt wool, on the mains, and then took a glitter star and added that on top of it. I felt like it really gave a really cute extra touch, and I ended up in the end also putting some of these glitter stars on its legs and on its hips, which was really, really cute. So yeah, yay for adding the horn, which I forgot to do earlier. And here we see the results. Thumbs up, subscribe if you like this, and see you next time.